Hello everyone, this is Valderan. This is Anno 1800 loading up our save game that we started yesterday. No, that's a lie. 2 days ago. We started on Sunday, and yeah, that's where it has brought us to. We have artisans, we have found Enbasa, even though I was advised not to go there, but I actually use it to make money. So the trick is probably not to do anything from the start and just wait until you are ready to take that, because it does cost a little bit of money, and yeah, I can live with that at the moment. This one I have actually not done anything, I have just taken it because it has beeswax and lobsters, which at some point I will need. But for now, it's just mine. I did some of the quests, and I think I'm going to leave it with that. So I will go back to the old world and just take a quick look, because I got a good advice yesterday that make sure you make money and make sure you give them kind of what they wish for. If you don't know what I mean, it is this part here, and also this part. I'm not giving them beer yet, but I will at some point start making beer as well, and that will give me slightly more money. So I'm just going to double check that I have everything set up as I want as well. I think there's a quest here, so let's see what they want. They might want something interesting.
From us to make the foreman work.
Delivery quest. Chocolate. Where would I get that from? Have I had any? Actually, just for it is a consumable. I actually have chocolate. No, I don't have chocolate. Yes, I do have chocolate. 45. Where? Not there. Not there. There. Money trees. Okay.
Haven't you ever wanted help, Gov?
So, let's find a ship. Do we have a ship? That's the one with the potatoes. Which one was it that didn't have potatoes? That was this one, I believe. It does have potatoes. One of them was a potato-free one, and I think that was the one I made my capital. So,
coordinates plotted.
Which is Magwitch. So we're going to monitor ease and pick up the chocolate and sail over to the last island. It is kind of a good thing to do the different quests that appears, because they will give you something, whether it's goods, trade goods, or different I don't know what they are actually called. The things either to give you better this or that, or even animals for the zoo, or something for the museum. You always get something, and everything is actually quite useful. So even if it's not useful right now. So we need to pick up the chocolate here, and the reason I have chocolate here
People celebrate your leadership.
is because of this. Different festivals are happening, and they give certain things. I actually wonder if I can build that, but I need windows for that. And did I actually start making windows? Yes, I did. I should have brought some. Okay. Thing is, visitors, even though it's only few, but they do give a little bit of money, and money is a good thing, believe me. So I was actually hoping that no, it did come up. So I'm actually going to take this before I take the new world. The thing is, playing on the easy level means that the AI is not going to be overly aggressive around. If you play on a more normal level with mixed AI, some of them will actually start doing the expeditions quicker than you. And that is where it gets a little bit tricky. But my point is that I'm going to kind of sit and learn the basics of the game. I'll try to, at least. Certain things I've gotten, certain things I got advice how to do, and certain things I actually found out by myself, by accident, how to do it. So yeah, yesterday I was asked whether I
We assist however we may.
actually was had been through the whole game, and I will admit I hadn't, because I failed that too. Yeah. Jesus. I hadn't, because I had played until I messed up the whole game, and then I restarted, because I rather want to learn from my mistakes and then make it further and better. And I am getting to understand enough to actually get to that point. So that's the good news. And yeah, you can learn a lot from YouTube. You can watch other people's recommendations. But doing it is kind of where it kind of turns real. That's where you actually have to test out your theories. I'm actually tempted to build one of these. It is going to waste money, but that is okay. We can do that. As you see, I have 4.3 million at the moment, and I started the selling watches trade route, and that is just sending that was actually something I realized, because even though it says 100, how can we catch the ship? Can we catch the ship? Okay, long lady is almost there. That's the sub one. That's something else, and that's the free one. Okay. So it goes there. I actually want to see how it fills up, because I can afford to have all 150. So I'm actually going, I still have time to do this, so yeah. Let's just see how it fills up. We have it in picture, so
Steersman.
oh no.
On our way.
Bugger. That was stupid, but I really sometimes need to be careful what I click on. That was on. There, yeah.
Steady her course.
So it's paused, so let's just put it back on. That's the good thing, is sometimes it just pauses it, but if you don't notice it, it will be sitting for a long time. So now we will see a big dip in money, something like 1.3 million. If it goes correctly. It only loads 100. It's still earning money, but That's fine. Let's have a little look. What? That was not what I wanted to look at. How many windows do I actually need? 8. 10 beams, steel beams, and everything else is fine. So just windows. I actually have 10 here.
Ready for assignment.
So we can put the windows on. I'll take some steel beams as well, just in case.
Steersman.
So moving things around is, yeah, something what you have to do, and that is okay. I have another day where I'm sitting like I'm actually sitting on ants.
Sheets and braces.
Get out of the fishing area.
Spill the sauce. Not paid for a big boss.
Okay, that can be useful later. So this needs to go over to him. He wants to talk to us, so a frigate should be good enough for that. If it's not, well, tough luck. Then we just have to do something else, and that's pretty much. If your plan A doesn't work out, then you take plan B, C, D, E, F, G, and you continue trying something out, and at some point it will work out. Maybe not the way you actually intended, but yeah. So we had some here as well, so
Adjust the sail.
oh, this bloody needs something else. Yeah. Okay, it is producing, I believe, so it's just a question of waiting. We are producing here.
Now, here's a vital matter of Queen and country. These fabled lands exist after all.
Yeah. Complete the some treasure. The thing is, I suffer from what some YouTubers call the crown fault syndrome. And I will admit that, but I love that big area, so...
Aye, 'tis fair.
That is not where
What's
I
on
want
land
to
is for
start
land.
from. There
What's at sea is my business.
is better. Mixer, carpenter's tool. What do I need? Hunting. Okay, I only have one which gives 10 and one which gives 10, so... And we need some food. %. Anything else we would need? I do like normally to take some wood with me. So we got it up to 100%, that should be fine. So let's see if we can find the queen. Apart from that, we're just waiting now and we'll do a little bit building up here, I think. So there's a new ship. That's not useful. Here we have some chemical fertilizer, which is, yeah.
New orders.
It's not stupid, but at this point, it's not really useful, so. Let's put it over here. At least then we can, with a little bit of luck, get some visitors and...
Time flies. It's been 10 hours, and there is no time-based achievement to await you, honestly.
Yeah, it's been on all day, but I actually haven't played that much. I have done other things. So it needs a 20, yeah. I need blueprint mode on anyway, because otherwise I sometimes sit and build stupidly, so that's so there's a quest up here. The one with chocolate was a little bit
Victim of my
tricky.
own satisfaction, I fear my plea shan't be heard above common tumult.
Pub, church, and market. So that would be that one.
No accidents in weeks.
Rapture! Rejuvenation!
Okay, we can use that for some cosmetic. That's okay.
Now, here is a vital matter of queen and country.
I don't have anything. Actually, I don't.
Jolly Roger.
I have a ship here.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Where do I want? There.
We shall prevail together.
Okay. Theseus. So that's yeah. What I need to do is actually look a little bit to see that I have everything I need. I don't have a hospital, so that is actually a good thing to put on. I'm not building it because it needs a lot of windows. Did we have one here? No, so question is, where would it be best to build? Actually, can it be here? What's that? That's the school. If we move the school over here. The market. It's very close to the harbor, but yeah. Could that actually be here then? Yeah, it could. Then it can cover a little bit of boat. That is reasonably good. So that has taken the
Who's the charm?
We shall prevail together.
and we can actually build that.
Prime every gun. Let both decks rip.
Hey Tiger, and welcome to, and thank you for subscribing. Hey, how are you? you're good. I am actually quite good. I had some relatively relaxed days, and that's always good.
May we see these shores again?
On our way.
Oh dear. Hopefully not something serious. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's good. That's good.
People celebrate your leadership.
It's never good to be ill. The only thing, I have my bi-yearly eye test coming up, and that's not really anything. I know what they're going to say. I'm going to have a little bit stronger glasses, I assume, even though I don't feel that my eyesight has deteriorated, but there is always a little bit of adjustment. And well, yeah, the last couple of times they talked about I have a little bit of cataract in one of my eyes, and that probably has developed a little bit, but let's see how that goes. Again, I don't feel anything about it, but yeah. She's up there, yeah. I wish you all the best recovery, and hope the best. That's I'm always paranoid when these start.
I feel it reflects the times.
So I earn quite a bit more money now, so that's actually good. That's one I really don't want to have sitting there, so let's go the other way.
That is...
I do have okay influence at the moment, so I should be able to afford it. I need 40 windows there to build the hospital. That is a little bit more of the tricky one, but yeah. So we're getting there with that one. That's good. Oh.
Give them a broadside.
Ship under attack.
Let both decks rip. Give them a broadside. We shall prevail together.
Are you then able to play a little bit of games? Or are you bedridden? Well, then you can play on your Switch.
Fish bang pibbly, there she blows.
So now I'm here. I'm going to take a little look at what she actually has to offer. She sells rum and okay, she sells actually chocolate. She buys fur coats, which I don't have anything of. She sells rats, zoo animals, and decoration. That's a very common animal for someone who does it in curiosity. Okay, then really enjoy. That's the worst thing if you can't, and but you have to switch, so that's actually not too bad.
Let the sails fill.
So, okay. I'm really not keen on leaving these alone without a hospital and a police
We
station,
have the devil to pay.
just in case.
It's beastly, Anno.
Yeah. Well. That's, yeah, that must have been horrible when it was so hot and humid as it was, because that is where it's really tricky.
On our way.
So we have the hospital here, and I believe we do have police stations. We have school. We have church. We have pubs, fire stations. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad thing. The only problem with aircon, I feel, is you get so dry in your throat and need so much liquid. Okay, that is all well and fine. Let's, okay, another quest here. Where?
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson. Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
So I need to take a picture of the newlywed. Where did they go? Over there somewhere. Oh, there. It's of course at the church. Yeah.
Keen as a three-legged goat.
Oh, okay. So that's actually a very tricky one, minus 15% production. Okay. So what do we need here?
You
Do
give
we
us a
need
voice.
anything? I could actually upgrade them, but I don't want to. I'm quite happy with status quo here. And the reason is it's actually easier to maintain a certain level when they are at that certain level. If I want to build something which is related to artisans, then I will upgrade. These looks fine. ROM, I don't. That's a little bit early to start any of them. Mail we've not gotten to. We don't get that until we go to the new world. So yeah. And what is that? One of my ships is under attack. That has gone away as well. And I believe it is repaired. Yeah. So what do we have here? That is nothing I really need. So the question is, I probably should go to the new world, but I'm going to take a rescue mission instead.
No better end in sight.
So we need medicine. There is the work clothes or the soap. Potatoes. So let's take some of that. Take a little bit more force. We don't have anything with that. Diplomacy, 30s, 15, 10. So, and of course we need some food. Even though this count as food, wouldn't give anyone champagne as dinner. Yeah, I must admit I have
No more peoples
been out walking with the dogs today, and it was actually quite nice weather and stuff like that for a walk. It was warmer than I thought. But I think that's why I'm a little bit anti in my bum. That's fine, I'll move around, and I hope it doesn't get too annoying if you're sitting watching me. So need to make sure I have potatoes there. Should I just bring them in? Because I do produce snaps. Oh, yeah. So
Stoner reporting.
the only thing is that means that I don't have any loose ships, but I could build one that let's see how that goes. It might not. I also get from that one. I shouldn't really do both. Actually, because there's no need to have two routes doing the same. I rather want one which actually I can move around if I should need it. It's still en route, but yeah, that is fine. So, what do we actually need to do here? Canned food, no. But sewing machines we can start up. We actually have money to do that.
It's a surprise inspection.
Just need to make sure. Small warehouse. I have two of these going. So I need extra logs. So I need to make some logs somewhere where I don't interfere with anything. Yeah, that was not the best place to put it. warehouse. It's down there. Okay, that would be fine. Good.
We careen into the unknown. We're adrift.
I think it's better on my ship.
I am not here to escape domestic dissatisfaction, but to address it. Our nation has lost its pride, but pride can be restored. This place, Trelawney, is the site of my father's great naval victory over our rivals, La Corona. We were the victors here at Trelawney, yet all the spoils remain in the lap of Poseidon. The sceptre of Capon has long granted its bearers indisputable authority, but it sank to the depths, along with La Corona's fleet. I can still smell Father's victory here at Trelawney. It is his greatest legacy. Finding the sunken sceptre of Capon, the trophy we never claimed for that victory, will remind us of our past glories and restore the people's faith in their monarch. We shall build a new capital of the realm here, perhaps call it Crown Falls, in view of the sparkling cataracts you see the island possesses. This may be my greatest legacy. Help me build it, and find the sceptre, and I shall designate you Warden of Trelawney, my official representative in these waters.
So, this is good-ish.
A humble outpost now, but it promises to become the
There
largest.
is just one problem, and that's where I find it a little bit sad,
Session unlocked.
because
Coordinates plotted.
Trelawney, well, Crown Falls, the island in the corner here, is always the same island. So you kind of very easily find out how to build it up. But that said, it sometimes provides you with some surprises, so don't despair too much. I heard some rumors that there was a mod which actually changed the island in the corner itself, so it was a little bit different depending on the spawn, but I don't know if that's true. I haven't actually looked that much through.
It would be prudent to accept.
So she chucks things in the water, which I can't pick up because I have things on me. It's unfortunately things I need.
Coordinates plotted.
Come on.
Frigate first class.
I can see it. A brilliant metropolis rising here, from the memory of the victory my father masterminded. A
Why can't I
shining
pick
new
that
jewel
up?
in the crown of my empire.
As long as you preserve what's already there.
Keep her constant. Then none shall temper this torment. It is I who have failed.
can't I pick them up?
They may be exactly what we require.
You can rely on us.
Ah man, that kind of sucks.
New orders, Admiral. Steady her course.
Okay, that is somehow bugged. Yeah, it is. It is. I had a guy on yesterday who gave me some tips, and that was actually not too bad. And that has done that I'm actually okay earning money, for instance. So that is. That's quite good. Okay, I must see in that these are lost for now. Anyway, I want my harbor over here because that's what I like. So yeah, and I should be using blueprint mode. Oh, it's a fantastic game, and I can only recommend it. So now I'm going to be very naughty because I have a stamp. This is not the one I want to use. Oh, this is even bigger. So yeah, that's. I have a very big one, and I have one which is not as big. But I need to check that it actually fits. The very big one I have has no roads on it, which is quite annoying. But it's because it was made with paved roads, and they disappeared. Yeah, it's called stamps, and whenever you make something you like and see it works, then you can actually make it into your own stamp and save it for later. That's it. This one I downloaded from the interweb.